Hello everyone, welcome back to day 20 of 7 Days to Die. It's good to see you guys again as we listen to the beautiful hum of a generator bank. The one I purchased from the trader, I don't know, several days ago now. And we are working to get wiring set up all throughout our settlement here. But we're going to turn this switch off. I only have one engine in there, sadly. So some of my lights you'll notice are still off, especially all over on this side over here. They are wired. They are wired because you can see, that's the wrong button. That has power going to it, and then I've got power going to all the lights on this side. But because I only have one engine in the generator, it's just not powerful enough to kick out power all throughout the settlement. So I think we should be using pretty much all of the... yeah, we're using everything right now. So we're going to turn that off. We don't need it on right now. Turn that off as well. And I've got a lot of stuff to tell you guys about here. And we're going to be heading to get our airdrop. So I've got holes like all through the ceiling here, obviously, so I can poke through. I like to hide my wiring. Like, you know, some people, I'm sure, don't care. Want wiring everywhere, whatever. The only wiring you'll ever see is when I get more generators. We're going to line them all up in here, and they will all feed fee-fi fo-fum. I don't know where I was going with that. They'll all feed into this relay up here, which sends power to our switch, which then, you know, distributes it all throughout the settlement. We're going to have more switches in series as well as we head upstairs, because we're going to put a switch up top, you know, to distribute power to traps, to distribute power to lights and all sorts of other things. But we have to run power all the way upstairs before we get to that point. Airdrop is on its way. We need to grab our cement mix here and our sand so we can actually get more of this stuff making right now. And we'll leave these 5 here. Boom, like so. It has been an eventful couple of days, so I'm going to play you guys a little compilation here in just a couple moments. Just as some, you know, highlights of things that have happened over the past couple of days. And there we go, 1900 there. And then 1900 here. That is perfect. Throw that in there and throw that in there. But yeah, I did find a crack-a-book. And we have found a ton, and I mean a ton of skills. So, I didn't realize this thing was off. You should be on, my friend. Get working. This one, you know, I don't... Do we have any gun stuff, any ammo? We do have brass and lead. I say we just chuck our brass and lead in here, kind of get ready, because this is going to be what we're going to produce bullets out of at some point in the future, whenever the time comes. So we may as well get those working here. Craft up what little bit of stone we can. But yeah, we'll be able to make some ammunition in here and whatever when the time comes. These, we've got to take care of all this stuff yet. When we kind of get to it here. I'm going to ditch these relays. Going to ditch my wiring tool. Come on. There we go. Relays can go in here as well. I actually got these mods for my pockets. I found one of the books I found at the Crack-a-Book. Allowed me to make this double pocket mod. So I have one of these installed in all 3 of my articles of clothing that you can install them in. My pants, my t-shirt, and my overcoat. And essentially that is going to significantly reduce the encumbrance penalty that I always face because I am always over encumbered. These we have to take with us today. We've got some work to do over at the fire station, and I don't know what else we're going to get up to today. Basically, I've just kind of been going wherever my little heart desires. You know, sometimes I'll find a really nice POI to go and visit. And like I said, I did find a crack-a-book. Also found a working stiff tool. Both of these, by the way, both of them literally, like, the next buildings down the street from where that giant Shotgun Messiah factory is. So I've already totally been there. I'm going to need this guy, and I'm also going to need this guy. This is going to the fire station here. And the vault door we actually are going to put upstairs here, so we can actually have a real door keeping our house safe here. We need to do some work outside as well. And, oh, I also built this bad boy. And it is pink because I have dyes to spare. I built this, actually. I didn't find this, but I found this, I forget when, ages ago, this schematic, and I actually made this scope for it as well. So now we have a marksman rifle. We can actually use like a real gun. It's kind of scary, kind of exciting. I'm really, really excited because I've been doing okay with the hunting rifle. You'll see some of those shots in the little compilation here, but I need something with a little bit more oomph. I've also taken a perk. Actually, I think I have another perk. Yep, I definitely do. And we're just going to go ahead and grab boom, just like that, because now I can craft number 3 rifles, which I'll probably do sometime between now and whenever the next episode is. So yeah, this is pretty much the style that we're going to be sticking with going forward for the series. You're going to just see highlights of whatever happens on the off days whenever I, actually either A, remember, or B, am able to capture footage from it. This thing is going to go here, so we can actually finally have a nice super is that? Will I be able to fit this on here with that molding? I technically can. Why not? We're still going to have that wood molding around the door. But we've also got a much, much, much expanded garden up here. Everything is still growing well except for that coffee. But look at how much corn we've got going on over here. Tons of corn all through here. We've got 3 potato seeds now. Now the good thing is I can turn these around fast enough. Like when I harvest this, I'll have enough to make another potato seed. And then it'll kind of just continue on and on like that. And we're going to continue extending this farm plot all the way down. I'm going to actually remove some of these, and we're going to extend a wall out here on the edge, and I'm going to kind of build a little greenhouse extension on the side of the house over here, but I obviously have not gotten to do that yet. And yeah, that stuff's all going to the fire station. Now we need, of course, what do I always talk about every time? Food. Food remains our biggest issue, even though now that I've got the rifle, like, I can kill lots of things. And I have been, believe you me. I can take out a lot of different things. We might as well just eat one more. Water we're good on. And, oh, that's right. I don't have any of that stuff up here anymore either. Food is the only thing we haven't taken downstairs. Everything else is now downstairs. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I gassed this thing up. I have some stuff to sell as well. Oh, yeah. I forgot I was doing this, and I ran out of rebar. Totally forgot about this. I was like, why is there a gap up there? That didn't look right. But it's time to start turning this house into a little bit of a fortress, protecting it from these stronger zombies and stuff that we've got wandering around out here now. Can't be having anybody trying to break into the house and have everything be all wooden. I do want to waste the resources, just because I feel like it, to make bulletproof glass so I can actually have windows. But that's why, I mean, this is just something I chucked in here. These are just, wedges side by side. Ooh, I hear you. I hear you. Where are you? Yeah, I'm still terrible with rifle. Just in case you guys didn't know, I'm still really bad. Got him. Yeah, I can't, I still can't hit the broadside of a barn. Of course. But yeah, I think I've got some stuff that's got to be sold in here as well. No, I don't, but I do have the next treasure map. I have $17,000 because a lot of the books I found at the Crack-A-Book, unfortunately, I couldn't use, but I did find a ton of them. Enjoy this little compilation here while I go and find our airdrop. Where are you, Mr. Airdrop? Pretty much on the way to the trader anyway, so we're just going to take the road the long way around, and then I will join you guys a little bit later in the afternoon here. already on day 20. I mean, there was nothing else really of note over at the POI over there, so I just finished stripping it down and, you know, made my way to the trader, and now we are over at the fire hall. I just ran out of rebar frames, and my concrete's not doing too well either. But I just upgraded this up to this level, and now we are adding, rebar frames up the sides here so we can have reinforced concrete as plates all the way on the outside of this. If the zombies ever break in here, I want them to have to actually exert some effort. There's going to be traps and stuff around these pillars and posts eventually as well. I just haven't gotten them built yet. I also, you'll notice, have a little hole up there, and we have our little landing pad here. I did stick those hay bales inside of here as I had planned, because now, and we're done in here, so I can close the door. Thank you. I still have to do a lot of trap repair, and I honestly need to just go wrench more cars. I need more engines so I can make more generators and things like that, and I can start running electricity, because I've got like more than enough to make the other electrical components like the relays and stuff. The relays I have completely set, and we need to get some generators up top up here, filtering power down to traps inside the building, all over the place. So yeah, we can now come up here. So say when it's Horde night or whatever, and we need to escape, and we need to make sure we're protected up here for everything. Probably certainly overkill, but basically, if say we need to make a quick escape here, we're going to have our hatch here, and we can just jump in the hatch, and theoretically we can climb down. There we go. And I didn't need to put that there necessarily, but you know, I just put it there anyway, just kind of because, like I said, I didn't really necessarily need to, and it seems to be more of a pain in the butt than it's actually worth to have it there now. But yeah, we've got those spotlights up there that we built. I think I cut that part out of the Horde Night video, actually, where I went to the trader, they did that whole thing. Because, of course, like, I should have just played the fail horn right there, because, of course, you can't actually... Yeah, we'll just leave that as is, and we'll lock the door just for good measure. But, yeah, so I should have just played the fail horn, like I said, just because that was kind of a silly and pointless thing to do, because of course you can't. Of course not. Why would you even be able to do that? Like, why would you be able to power spotlights with no power? So yeah, we've got to get some electrical traps and stuff. We're going to get more of these wood traps and stuff over here as well. So it's not like we're done with any of that stuff. And, you know, we just got a little bit more stuff buttoned up over here. We extended up this concrete, up the wall inside, and on the inside wall where the bathroom is as well. We may actually extend this wall out further, like right there from where the bathroom wall comes out. We may extend that wall out further. I'm going to fill this bathroom up with just wood traps, and then we're going to just close it back up again. So if they break in there, they're going to have a little bit of a surprise in there waiting for them. The creamery. I need to find another POI. So I want to build a better vehicle. I either want to get the motorcycle or maybe even all the way to the 4x4 truck before I try to venture out and try to find a new city. Just because, I mean, I have to amass resources and I have to do the things that I have to do in this game in order to do the things I need to do in this game. So, you know, we're just going to kind of continue working this. There's still tons of POIs over here that I can go through. There's a huge residential area, so we're going to find a ton of stuff in there. Of course, here is our, what do we got over here? Was this a guy I killed and then, a candy cane knife? What? I mean, I'll take it, but, hello? Okay, yeah, a candy cane knife. I mean, should I put my Santa hat on when I cut up meat with that thing? I don't know. Weird. I know I killed, you know, a zombie over there, so I'm just guessing that maybe I killed that zombie and I didn't see the loot bag drop or something. I don't know. Super cool that it was still there when I came back, though. But yeah, you can see right across the street, right over here, is our working stiff tool. Right over there. Little tiny store. There's not much in there. And then, of course, we have our Crack-a-Book, which I have completely emptied out. I have just basically stripped this building completely almost bare. Just kind of cleaning everything out of here. I found a ton, and I mean, you guys saw that little compilation earlier. I forgot I still had stuff in there. That's kind of where I just stashed stuff really quickly while it was here, when I was here earlier. But yeah, we completely cleaned this building out. This thing is completely empty. We did not, however, completely clean out the working stiff, which is actually where I was going to head back to, even though it is kind of late. I have the mini bike now, so it doesn't really concern me as much to be out here as late anymore. But we did open up this POI before. Can I wrench this apart? Thank you. Yeah, see, but there's a bunch of stuff here that we never actually finished. Probably still some sleeper zombies around here, too. I tried to kind of thin out whatever was here and get rid of them, but I don't necessarily know how good of a job I did at that. Pretty sure, yep, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's stuff in there. And this is just free iron. Considering I chucked all my iron in my forge, I actually need to kind of collect a lot of iron while I'm over here in the city. But yeah, I'm super happy to have all of the electrical stuff that I need to start getting the bunker wired in place, to kind of start getting all the stuff for the bunker done. And, you know, to start modernizing things just a little bit. So I'm going to wrap up the video here in just a moment, but I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about the release schedule for the videos. Now, obviously, we were releasing videos every single weekday before, and that's because they were, you know, simple daily recap videos, which are pretty easy to turn around. However, that is no longer going to be the case. So I'm going to aim for probably maybe 2 weekly releases, maybe 2 releases a week in the 7 Days to Die series, just because, I mean, like I said, it's just not really all that feasible. Oh, I actually have to open the menu. I'll try to, like, repair it, like, just by not going into the menu. But yeah, we're probably going to go, at least, I want to aim for right now, twice a week with these, you know, recap style videos. Like, basically, this will be the format. I will come in here on a day, we'll do the same kind of stuff we always did before, where we're working POIs, where we're gathering stuff, where we're working on upgrading our techs and doing all sorts of other different things. And then I'll give you guys a little kind of recap, little video footage, or maybe still photos, whatever I have at the time, to let you guys know kind of what has happened in the days in between, and the days in between that you may have missed. What do we got back here? Is there something? Oh, I see a tree, so this goes out to the docks outside, I'm sure. I did kill most of the zombies that were here. Maybe. I'll stop doing this for just a moment while I'm talking to you guys, but yeah, so that's basically what's going to happen in the series here. Is, you know, I'm aiming for at least twice a week going forward, of just, you know, recaps with little montages and stuff. If that gets to be too much, we honestly may go to 1 a week, you know, just because, you know, now we're condensing a lot of days down into just, you know, a single video. But I do super appreciate you guys sticking by the series and all the support that you guys are offering. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. Is there anything I have? This is, like, I think the first medicine cabinet I've ever seen not open. Almost every medicine cabinet I have found in this game has been completely open. But yeah, we're gonna finish tearing apart this POI. Ooh, hello. We will take the tuna, yes. And I know there's, you know, there's stuff upstairs. There's all sorts of other stuff here. I did not get a good chance to take a look at this POI over here just yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, if you want to hang out and check out other videos in the series or whatever, and ring that bell so you're notified whenever I release new videos. I would really, really, really appreciate it. Share it out there. Tell your friends. Tell anybody you know who loves 7 Days to Die if they want to check out a new series. I would super appreciate you sending the traffic my way. I hope that you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Please take good care of yourselves. Please just take a moment every day just to kind of breathe, to relax, and just, you know, not get overwhelmed, especially if you're facing down a lot of different things in life where, you know, stress is building or whatever the case may be. Just take a moment, just breathe, and believe in yourself. You've got this, and you can do this. So I love you guys so much. Take good care, and I will see you in the next episode on 7 Days to Die. Bye.